Hi guys, this is Sherry. Welcome back to Sherry Makes Sense. On this video, I'm going to talk to you about our financial goals and really redefining and making sure that it is at the forefront of our minds, at least for our family's minds. I just realized over the past couple months that I have slowly become kind of complacent. I've been losing a little bit of momentum in my drive to get us out of debt. And there's a couple reasons for that, but I wanted to just reinforce in my mind why we started this. Why did I get mad in the beginning? And it goes back to when we did our taxes for 2015. So we do them beginning early 2016, January, February, when we get all our paperwork back. And something just hit me when I was doing the paperwork. I realized that, okay, this is the third time that we're paying off a credit card, because I knew, like, between my husband and I, we each had our own credit cards, and I would just rotate between paying off his credit card and then my credit card, and then this year it was going to be my turn again, and it was about $5,000 every time. So $5,000 for the past 3 years that we're paying off our debt. I could have paid off one of my student loans and be done with it. And so that something just clicked in me, and I was pissed off, irritated, just annoyed with how we were spending our money, that we could be so reckless with, you know, money that could be spent for our kids, for something better for our lives. And so from that moment I decided I want something better for us. I want us to be able to do better with our money and teach our children how to do better with their money. So then, you know, fast forward to 6 months later, and I just wanted to actually really have something concrete to look at as far as our financial goals, because they're in my head, but they're not out there. Like, I feel like once they're out there and they're stated, then it's something I can look back at and be like, oh yeah, I wanted that to happen. Did it happen? And then I could follow up. So a couple of our financial goals I'll start with is, well, the number one thing is our baby fund. I am due this coming November with our second child. And with our first pregnancy, the costs weren't as high because everything was natural. I didn't have an epidural. The second pregnancy, everyone says your second pregnancy is going to be completely different. You know, it's not going to be what you expect it to be. So I want to plan for the worst or plan for the highest amount. And then if it's not that, then that's good. So we know there's going to be hospital costs. There's going to be my OBG. We've had to have genetic tests because we've had several miscarriages. So we've had that done. We know that also there's diapers and formula. I'm going to try to breastfeed, but with my first pregnancy, my first birth, I was only able to breastfeed for about 3 or 4 months before my milk. Like, I was so stressed out that I dried up. I don't know. I'm going to try with this one too and see how it goes, but I'm also going to plan for formula because I still have to feed my baby, whether it's through breastfeeding or formula. And then there's other costs as well. We are fortunate enough to have a lot of people give us hand-me-down clothing, so I think we have enough from newborn up to 18 months, and so that's not a concern right now. It's the little things. We also have her crib, we have a stroller, we have a car seat, we have all the bigger items. It's all the little stuff that I don't really know if we'll need until it comes up. So I think part of the reason that it's been hard to stay motivated and on track with this is because this financial goal with the baby fund, there's no concrete number. It's not like I know that it's not going to be like $5,000 and that's the cap. You know, it might be more than that. It might be less than that. So just having to constantly put money towards that and not knowing what the end goal is a little bit hard for me, because I'm definitely a numbers girl. I like to know exactly what is going to happen. I'm a planner. So number 2, our next financial goal would be to resume baby step number 2. So paying off all of our debt. And I'm just going to throw out rough numbers. I'm not going to give you exact totals, but we have 3 debts to pay off before we're debt free. We have my husband's credit card, which is about $5,000. We have a student loan, which is another $13,000, and we have a family loan, which is another $13,000. So all of those I have estimated to pay off within about two years or so, if not sooner. And so it really just depends on, you know, how soon we can pay off the baby fund, because whatever money is left over from that will transfer to pay off the credit card and then the rest of the debts. Number 3, our financial goal is to have a new to us family car. So both my husband and I have cars that are both paid off. We don't have to pay any loans for that, but we do definitely need a new family car, something to upgrade to. But I don't want to take out a loan on it. I want it to be something that we could pay off immediately, cash, something between $3,000 to $5,000. When I did start looking around, the cars that I found, the vans, were about $10,000 and up. But I know of friends who have bought cars between $3,000 to $5,000. It's something that we'll have to shop for and be patient. So that is our 3rd financial goal. And our last one that I have listed is to start baby step 3, which is the 3 to 6 month fully funded emergency fund. And to me, listing that as important because, I don't know, numbers excite me, and I want to be able to build up that money and have it stored away, as, you know, as Dave Ramsey says, it's insurance for those times in your life when stuff happens. So that really excites me. I've estimated, I just took the past 6 months of our expenses roughly, and it's about $2,800 a month. So for 6 months, I'm estimating about $17,000. So that should take us another year to year and a half to build that up as well. So those are our financial goals. I'm stating them, putting them out there for 2016. I will do a follow-up either quarterly, maybe monthly, probably not monthly, but quarterly sounds better. And then just let you know how we're doing as far as following them and keeping on track. So do you have financial goals stated? Do you know what you want to get done as far as your money goals are? Have them written down somewhere and then just, you know, keep track of them. I didn't do this initially, and I'm kind of like, well, why not? You know, now I have them and I can follow up, and you guys can keep me accountable as well. So if you have any comments or questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.